No, don't. I don't like to be used or feel used. I don't like y'all to make goddamn use the hell out of it.
Seriously.
Y'all friendships and shit.
They're highly trained, deal-making professionals who travel far and wide to hustle the best of the best for you. We get the deals.
Got me up in the motherfucking middle of the night. Hold up. Get my goddamn background.
It's still doing it, Petty. I don't know what the hell.
What the fuck?
No, nobody. Nobody.
I don't
This
see
is
nobody.
bullshit. All
Oh,
I
I
Well,
see
can
is
you
see you
can
people.
hear
guys.
us.
I can see you. I can see you guys. Can you
There it
see
go.
us?
There it go. There we go.
No, we
Yeah,
can't see
before I
you.
just
I'm
saw
gonna close my app and I'll
No,
come
it's
back.
there now. It's there
I
now.
I
can
can
see
see.
everybody.
I can see.
I can't see shit, so I'm just gonna say, man, that was some bullshit because I didn't even get to fucking talk. I got in the box and got told, and that's
I
all I got to
wasn't
say.
getting in
So
that box. You know
I'm
why?
fucking
Because the
heated, bitch.
gaslighting,
Hold on. Who told you
was
that?
fucking
I missed that
crazy.
part. Who told her she couldn't talk?
Oh,
I don't know about that. I don't know.
she got up in the box and,
Okay, it's better.
there was an exchange between her and a little bit of exchange between her
Oh
and
God! Oh my
Rita.
God! I can finally see my everybody.
Yeah, me too. I
Kendra,
had to close my
earlier,
app.
Kendra, during the glitch though, when he accepted you,
We
Petty
can only
disappeared,
see
and
you.
all we saw was your pretty face.
Yes. It was like it was your live.
Keep that
Can I
neutral,
just say
please.
I wasn't feeling none of that shit, so I wasn't even there until I got a screenshot of people talking about me in the comments. I was not even there. I don't fuck with Mal. I'm not gonna fuck with Mal. I'm not
Period.
gonna fuck with Megadon. I've been saying this. If I draw that boundary, I'm standing on it. So I wasn't even there for me. And that's just my choice because I don't give a damn what she got to say. The stuff that she did, you can't make that right. We
No.
might have done some stuff on this app and had some fucking arguments, but the shit that I just witnessed in that little time I was over there, I wasn't feeling.
The gaslighting
Prove
was
my
fucking
point here real
crazy,
quick.
and it's like
Since I
the
got shut
third
the fuck down.
time.
Can I
I'm
prove my
Yeah,
sorry,
point
go
here
ahead.
real
Kendra.
You
Go
were
quick?
ahead.
before me.
Like I just want to prove it. Like I just wanted to ask a simple question, but I got told instantly by Miss Bo fucking Fund Me that if you're gonna come up here and say that I accused somebody of a felony, I never did that. Well, did you know that what you accuse her of? There's a name for that, Mallory, and behind me is a screenshot saying that yes, it is a felony in most fucking states. So
You're right. You're
please
spot on about
keep
that.
running that motherfucking mouth and accusing people of nasty fucking shit. Especially my friend Rivka, and I swear to God you're going to hate me. Can we also make it very fucking known that Kendra literally went up there with her handheld the second I don't even think she was unmuted fully before she got shut the fuck down. Mallory's ass started speaking, and then Robert stopped them right when Kendra started speaking. Kendra got shut down. Just like the comments were getting shut down, yet Mallory was talking to everybody and anybody the way she felt like she wanted to. She came at PPO, and
I
PPO
was,
was being so
yep.
respectful,
Holly May.
calm,
Somebody was
collective.
streaming it. Somebody was streaming it. And the part that I did hear of PPO was trying to talk and just kept getting shut down. And I was like, yeah, I can't even watch this stream because of that. So I
I gotta
went and we started
restart.
reporting. Oh my
Already they
God.
on the shits. I gotta restart.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
7 subscriptions.
Yeah.
You had 27 kids.
Hey, we can.
Rocket money, yes, it was Rocket.
Subscriptions. Subscriptions.
How much money did you save? $700. I guess if you guys want to save some money, download Rocket Money. It probably will cover the drinks.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce me. Which you do you want to be today?
Hey,
At TJ Maxx.
hey, don't nobody wish me a good evening.
To a place of endless
Like,
expression.
hold on. Just because I am going to take my melatonin here and go to sleep. And we can,
Max makes you, you.
Now I have Scott Rizzo.
hey, you know what's fucked up? Hey, you know what's fucked up?
And now I'm back in the picture.
Y'all want to hold Florida man to a standard,
Weeks with Sky Rizzy, including less abdominal
but
pain
not
and
nobody
bowel
else.
movements. Sky Rizzy helped visibly improve
That's really
weight and
fucked up.
intestinal lining. And with Sky Rizzy, many were in remission at 12 weeks.
That's really
at 1
fucked up.
year, and even at 3 years. Don't use Allergic.
That's really fucked up. And for the people who are standing on business in the comments, I saw you though. Like, for real? Like, you wasn't with the shits and giggles and all that other bullshit? Like, good job to you. I think we who know how to stand on business, we don't make amends. We know how to move the hell on.
She's not the easiest person to please.
We don't try to fix anything. It's nothing to fix.
Don't get me wrong.
Nothing to fix.
That's my mug, isn't it?
Nothing. There's no opinion to be heard from the people who is putting out y'all information in fucking group chats and shit, talking about you, putting out your information. Hey, to my PPO. Hey, first off, I'm sorry. I really don't care if they say they wasn't saying your name. First off, sorry they keep saying your name. Been way too many times. I can read it very clear. I can read it very clear. Patrol. As much as I mess up people's names.
That he might not be mine, and that I might not get to.
Yeah, I know. I ain't finna stay here too long. Yeah, I know. What actually got me here? And I thought I was gonna save it till tomorrow. But D?
So what happens now? And can the country exit a 14-year civil war without further bloodshed? Our chief international correspondent James Longman visited Syria after Assad fled in December and has new reporting tonight.
When Syrian President Bashar al-Assad swept through power in lightning speed in December, it's almost as if there was no time for bloodshed. Now the violence that so many feared.
Hey, all the other stuff, very laughable. Yeah, I gotta fix this. Yeah, I gotta fix this right now. Cause if I'm gonna be petty, I gotta stand on. I don't fuck with that shit. Yeah, let me just go ahead and yeah, I'm petty as fuck. Yeah, yeah. Do y'all thing. I don't I watch everything. Even when I tell you I'm asleep, it's none of your business. It's nobody's business where I'm at. It's really none of y'all business. It's you do you. Y'all be in the comments and I'ma see the real ones. I'ma see the real ones. Yeah, I gotta watch who I be calling family. I gotta watch the hell out. I gotta watch the hell out.
More chaos and more uncertainty and potentially much more instability in Syria.
And I truly believe you had. Hey, could y'all please stop speaking for me and telling folks not to speak for me or leave that situation alone or stuff like that? Because Pepper, that was a lie. That was a fucking honest. That was a goddamn good question. That was a good question. You know what I mean? Y'all, nobody from this point going forward, don't silence nobody from speaking about me. Same. Same. I wanted to answer too. I wanted to know. I ain't trying to stop nobody from talking and asking a question. But yeah,
Reaching out to Syria's ethnically and religiously diverse.
I actually stand on business.
Reality, after 14 years of civil war,
There will be no fratting with me.
violent jihadist
There won't be any pussyfooting.
organizing and sowing chaos.
I won't pussyfoot.
There's also very
That part I won't do.
played some role in
I believe if somebody's coming to talk real neutral, like if I have a very neutral type deal,
play, but
those people don't really get like air like that. I truly believe in someone redeeming themselves and apologizing and not giving their opinion. So there's no need for me to come join a box where somebody needed to apologize to everybody and leave y'all the fuck alone and get the fuck out the box after they was done. We don't need to go down memory lane of what you did to me and did you do that. That person, I believe, should come forward with all the bullshit they done to everybody, then fucking leave. And if you decide to go fuck with them, you fuck with them. But definitely, oh, I'm changing a whole bunch of shit going forward. So, if you don't see your besties in the box, hey, I'm making the decision for me to make sure I don't have anybody who I ain't never flip-flop a day. I've fucking learned how to not say nobody's name.
Without him, they would all suffer.
I've learned how to not say nobody's name. I ain't no flip-flopper. I ain't inviting folks that done did you dirty. Back around. Every single one of
Why
you.
can't I see nothing? Can y'all see me?
Oh, I can't even hear. Go ahead. I can't even hear you.
What the fuck? Hold on, I'll be back.
Okay. I can hear you, but I can't see you. I know what's going on. Hey, and listen, if you like unity, this platform ain't for unity. I let
Why
you
is
know.
it
I'm
petty?
going
You
back to
know we
my
can.
shit. And my shit is calling the shit out for what it is and moving on. The same way
Can
with
you
the
see
scammers.
me?
Can't see you.
So we can only see like when we come up,
Okay,
it
let me come
turns like
back.
to a blank.
Let me come
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
Let me come
yeah,
back. Let me come
yeah.
back. I'll provide y'all 10. I'll be right back, everyone.
I think it's fake.
As much stuff as I did today, you telling me folks standing on business got you more upset. These folks that wanted their opinion heard got you more upset than everything I said today. That's mad weird.
Can I just say, like, what bugs me is that, like, just a few moments, I don't know if you saw it before you went live, because you went live probably around the time I got in the box, but I
I
find,
went while he was telling all of y'all platforming, y'all mad we on a platform. I'm shutting it down. I once all that was said, I couldn't hold back.
I like the whole, I don't, look, at the end of the day, my opinion is that the one cringe comment is giving Megan an excuse for her behaviors. I'll never ever accept Megan. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what kind of kumbaya there is going on or excuse for her behavior. And then the only other thing that I really could care less about is people platforming Dalton still. And I don't like that. And I felt like it was super weird that he was up there acting kumbaya, like, oh, I'm so proud of everybody who's gonna, we moving forward. And so I got up in the box and I was trying to correct him because, like, we're not
And it
doing
was
that, sir.
No, Queen, we gotta stand
he
on
was
business.
making me
Let's
so
absolutely
mad.
stand on
No,
business.
no, she was trying to, and he kept
But
on, and nobody was telling him to be
no,
quiet. And
let's stand on business though.
it was pissing me off so bad.
The host acts and also said, I hope we can move forward. with more cordial between me and you, D. Let's stand on
But
business.
I won't. And I felt like it was
Yeah, I'm not
weird.
either.
I felt like it was weird that he was up there trying to act like, oh, good job, everybody. We're moving on. And that's why I got up and I addressed him. I said, you clearly have said some disgusting, vile things. And for you to be up here trying to preach like you've changed. And then he went off on me. He went off. He
Yeah.
wouldn't even let me
He didn't
finish.
even let you say that. He didn't let you
Right.
say that. He didn't even let you say that. You couldn't even get a full thought out. And it was like he kept going and going. And I'm like, please just mute him or something. Let her say what she was going to say. And it didn't happen. So I was glad I was not in attendance once again.
Yeah, did y'all catch when the question of what's the end game or end goal, or Mallory answered, I want to be able to come here and not be attacked in your comments because I tried to come in a
What?
couple nights ago
Yeah,
and everybody attacked me.
I heard that. I heard that. I also heard too
What?
everybody or whoever was asking like, "Are you guys done looking everybody up or whatever?" She could not commit to it. She could not make a commitment to it. Neither her or Rissa could make a commitment that they were not going to look people up.
Well, Petty, I'm gonna give you space in your box because, like I said, I wasn't in attendance. I don't do fuck shit. I don't do flip flopping. I'm just not for it. I mean, I'm 100% real person. Like I said in the box, come to me if you got a damn problem. But that fuck shit right there, I was not for it, Queen. It took everything in me not to go off again when you were getting. I was just trying to be because I was disrespectful. I promise you, it took everything in me, and that's just me. I'm trying to be changed. Bubbles has given me my safe space. That's where I'm calm. That's where I'll continue to go. I did not see, my little comment corner. We weren't we weren't in the comments when I was there doing that fuck shit. And whoever's on it, just block me. I don't care. I'm not out to make friends. That's not why I'm on this platform. I'm bored. That's why
I,
I'm here.
I'm also
So
very, very, very confused because over and over again, it kept being said that I'm talking about all the sketchy shit being done on both sides. What is being done over from this side? I don't
Nothing.
know if I'm just being oblivious because I'm cool with people over
no,
here.
they want to be over here, Holly. That's
I
all it
thought I
is.
was
It's
in the
No,
not.
wrong
it was
room.
Robert saying it, girl.
I
It
was
was
in the wrong
Robert
room.
saying that. It was
Coming here
people
with
in
all those
Robert's
horrible
comments.
people. You
Huh?
guys are all trying to reason with people that are unreasonable after what they have fucking done.
Right.
Y'all are more forgiving than me. Like
Hold on.
No,
Robert
no,
Let's
I'm
telling
not.
us
not.
that
Let's
we were
not. Let's
No, no,
not.
I'm
disrespecting
not.
Let's
him.
not group everybody. Let's not
Yeah,
group
let's
Not
everybody
not.
into
Let's
everybody.
not.
Yeah,
y'all
I
No,
won't use that
because
CJ.
word.
the host
Malibu,
wanted a solution. The host
Malibu,
wanted a
you were up
solution.
there trying to make peace.
No, 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 Jojo.
No,
Yeah,
I
she
yeah,
went
yeah,
wasn't.
yeah, yeah.
that,
Telling us to be respectful to those pieces of shit.
but yeah,
So
but
you
you
don't
know
have to
what?
worry
I
about me
didn't
being in your
let
space.
Jojo.
Oh,
I didn't
snaps.
finish because I saw Petty go live, so I
Yeah,
dropped
look at
because
the
I was
comments.
going.
Everybody's
Wait,
seen.
I went up
I
there
was telling
one
everybody to be
time
Flip
in
respectful.
flop,
the.
flip
Can you let me
fuckity
talk,
flop.
Jojo?
Oh
I
my
went up there
goodness,
one
y'all.
time in the beginning because I wanted to thank Robert for holding a platform where he was going to stand on business and not go in real life. And then I dropped. I said nothing to none of those people. Nothing.
I didn't
So
hear any of it, so if y'all got
yeah,
proof, I want to see it.
I didn't
I
apologize
definitely
to
want to
any
see
of
it.
them. I didn't accept any of their sorry ass excuses. So if you want to speak on me, please speak facts. Because as we've learned in the past, don't speak on my character and don't lie on me.
I didn't see any of it. I want to see the proof on anybody, y'all, because I was not in attendance. If you got the screenshots of one of them that I sit around, please let me know. Because I'm not with the fuck shit. Not with Megan. Not with Sassy. Not with Mal. Not with Rissa. Not with Dalton. And I don't even know him. OG. No, no,
So
no, y'all.
Malibu, I have no idea what happened in the beginning. I didn't hear. I don't even think I seen you in the box, to be honest. When I went in there, they were speaking on Ratina. I had came in right after that. Ratina's name was all in the comments, hers and Kendra's. I was lost. Like, damn, did I miss something? What happened? But what you call it? Oh God.
Mallory, because Mallory was saying somebody said that Mallory owes Retina apology, and we were all saying she didn't owe her apology,
Oh
and
no, this
then
was in the beginning.
that I don't know,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Also, to answer one comment, and then I'm gonna hop down. Foxy said, "So you guys are mad? People are trying to stop talking about each other. That is not. People can move on this app without having fucking platforming people that did fuck shit to them or fuck shit to their friends or brought up kids and stuff like that. You don't have to have conversations with them. Just move the fuck on. There's no reason to kumbaya with a motherfucker who if you seeing somebody for who they are, leave it at that. All this, you don't need to be in spaces that you don't get along with the people. If you don't get along with them, don't be in their spaces. These people are trying to bum rush their asses over to the spaces that we all feel comfortable in, that we fucking created, that we built. You know what I'm saying? You get called out for something and all of a sudden it's the worst day in the world. And now, no, that's not okay. That's
And
not, no.
don't
We don't
start.
need to be their fucking friends or around them or platform them or give them a space in order for things to be done and died down and moved on from. Just move the fuck on from it.
But don't start
I would
fighting
like
amongst
to.
each other because that's what they want also.
Exactly. And
Can I
when
go?
I went up there, yes, I'm trying. Just let me say this real quick. When I went up there to tell Dalton not to yell and curse and come at people, I was waiting for Robert to come back, and I was gonna tell Robert, I don't know why you're holding this platform to give them space to talk, but I saw Petty went live, and I said, "F it." So I dropped out of the box and came straight to Petty.
Okay, I'm going to speak up if I have to talk real loud.
Can PPO speak after Pepper, please?
Yes. I went up to ask one question and one question only. I mean, yes, I missed the very beginning of the live because I didn't even know it was taking place. That's okay. I happened to scroll across the live. I had one question and I got shut down. Are you kidding me? Why? Why?
I think I can speak on that. And I don't know for sure because I'm not Robert in thinking of that, but I think I want you to ask your question here.
Okay, I will, Queen, because Robert very much informed
Robert,
me.
I did see you request. I mean, once somebody out of the box, more than willing, but
I'll drop.
Anyways, Robert indicated if he meant you, Queen, because there's so many queens, that
Right.
kind of set the ground rules that wasn't going to be spoke on. What? What the hell?
No, what I said, and I think he was referencing me, but I don't think it was clarified correctly, was that earlier in the live, people were bringing up Petty's children and their the sensitive topic that we.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank
And
you.
so it was in the comments. You weren't there, so you didn't know. But they were in the comments adding Mallory and continuing to bring up Petty's children. And I just asked the comment cousins to please leave the children out of it.
Yes.
I understand that everyone's upset with her behavior and her choices on what she did, but I was trying to respect Petty's peace, his children's peace, and I always try to do that consistently across anybody's platform if Petty is a topic of conversation. So I don't know if Robert thought that your question was going to head towards that direction.
Oh no,
Children.
Queen, I'm
And
sorry.
look, y'all, I was trying to be demure and cutesy. No, I'm gonna finish this real quick because I gotta do dinner. I was trying to be demure and cutesy, and Peppy, no, stop. I was trying to be demure and cutesy by apologizing and admitting.
Don't interrupt. Thank you. I'm tired of being interrupted. Queen, anyways. I wasn't in the comments, and now I completely understand what you're saying, Queen. I had already gotten my question out there, and I'm extremely careful how I worded it. I said Petty or any of his family members. I would never mention youngins. I said any family members. Now that's to include the children, of course. I was very careful how I worded it. And I feel like at that point, with everything that's gone down, yes, I am angry. I'm angry over what that woman has done, what she has said, and I think I deserved just that one question. I wanted her to answer me.
I agree with Pepper. I was there for that. I thought her. I wanted to hear the answer.
Right, and I did. All I said in the comments was just no children specifically. That's all I said when you asked, or when he was trying to clarify. I just said no children stuff. But
And that
I
part right there
understand your
was on
question.
me because I guess I misunderstood what Queen said. So yes, that right there was on me.
Okay,
I ain't
that
gonna take up too much of y'all's time because like I already knew this right here was
PPO,
coming when I spoke to people this
PPO,
morning.
PPO, PPO. I asked nicely.
yes.
Well, you know, I don't mind waiting as long as we need to wait. I wanted, you know, I always own what's mine. I say it, I own it. I did come in several minutes late, and Robert did ask us a question. Does anyone know how this started? And Petty, I owe you an apology because I missed the I don't want to call it a rule because I feel like that sounds so harsh. I missed the beginning saying no mentioning of you. And even though I didn't know, I did respond and say Petty's kid. Because to me, when I started yelling kids are off limits, that was when it got really real to me. And that's why I answered. So I meant no disrespect to anyone. And I would never try to speak out of place. Second, I hope that somebody out there got some peace and that someone will sleep a little easier. I appreciate everyone in the comments. I try not to read comments when I'm in a box. For anyone that I did see a couple that didn't like me, please feel free to block me. Not everybody's going to like everybody. I just want all of us to have peace on our side because they're going to be and they're going to do what they're going to be and what they're going to do. So my box is open if you guys need me.
I want to thank you for reaching out to me. That was very, very kind of you. I really appreciate that. I'm talking to PPO down here.
Well, you're
Thank
very welcome. And I just saw your response and I wrote back because I just wanted you to know that you were in the same boat as me, that we didn't know not to say anything.
Oh, no,
So,
no, no. No. Let me explain one more time. No, it was perfectly fine. You know, people can listen and people can hear. That those are two different things. The
it
way
is.
the way I worded it, I did not.
Right.
I did not say.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong, Peppy, and you didn't
Right.
either, PPO. I was more addressing the people in the comments who were being super specific and
Right.
and traumatizing. But I get like we can say, please let's not talk like are we done talking about family members on other people? Are we done like weaponizing children? Like you guys were very generalized in your question. So I personally wasn't offended by your guys' question. I was more worried about the ones that were in the comments specifically targeting Petty's situation and his children, and I asked him to
Right.
stop. That's
And
all.
I just would never. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, I just would never want me mentioning it once and not being corrected to it leading to somebody worse and saying, well, why can't I? And I would never, well, one, I didn't break confidence because I never would. But in an environment like that where emotions can get so high, I do try to ride a very fine line to not be the cause of it getting any worse.
That's right. Understand. And all I'm going to say is I'm not upset with anybody. What I'm really upset about was that felt like my one and only chance, and I missed it. I'm like, let me at her. You know, I that is the one thing that can really get my blood boiling when it comes to what she has put Petty through with his family. Okay. Anyways, I thank you, Petty. You know what I think. Thank you for letting me speak.
I'll step down also so we can continue. I just want to reiterate to you guys, and I'm going to keep saying it. I'm proud of everybody still hanging on. I'm proud of everybody that gets up every day and gets it through one more day. And if you can't, my box is open. We're going to stick through this, guys, because we have taken every battle. We have addressed each other, fussed amongst each other, and come out with grace. We're on the right side, and please continue to support each other. Have a good night.
Real quick, can somebody who dropped Ms. Because she was
I
trying.
did. I did. It was
Okay.
I had this particular about I'm kind of back on I'm all the way back on my pettiness when it comes to the older or more seasoned people that are older than us, and if someone is older than you, I think showing them a great deal of respect because how long they have lived here is way better than trying to talk over them. And if I heard the comments right, the cooking has been going on a minute, not just in the moment.
And I just want to say, and then I am going to drop, I hope the people that were, specifically JoJo, who was coming after me, have the same energy to the people that were up in the boxes. Because I think that was very disrespectful, JoJo. You made it sound like I was up there kicking it, hee hee and ha ha with those people, and I was not.
That's actually what I came up to say. I just wanted to add to that when we're ready.
I don't, I mean, I think CJ was here first.
I agree 100%. It's not like we all held hands and sang kumbaya. It was, when is this going to be over? What are y'all going to do to stop it? What are we going to do to stop it? There seemed like there was a resolution. Y'all leave us alone. We'll leave you alone. And Petty, I'm just going to tell you, I agree 100% that nobody but you need to have that conversation. I'm pointing at you. I don't know if you realize that or not. That you are the only person that needs to have that conversation about your family and your children, not near one of us.
That the
She
whole
needs to be talking to
conversation
you.
needed to be had. The whole damn conversation would need, like I said in the beginning, I do not need a middle person for those individuals. They can
That's right.
come up here and let everybody know what the hell they did when they are ready. They don't get nobody gets a pass. Nobody gets oh, I talked to Robert. Oh, I talked to Smash. I give no fucks. I don't
That's right.
fuck with them.
That's right. But it wasn't for any of us. Ratina had left. Nobody should speak on Ratina. You weren't there. Nobody should ask about you or your stuff. What are you going to do about Petty and his kids? That's not for us to ask.
Right, and
It was fine. Well, I just want to say once again, that question was a go by me since I was trying not to participate. I didn't even want to be live tonight, but I am calling out the bullshit that if this shit all started because it happened on Petty Platform, I don't like the viewership based on a situation that happened here that happened to everyone that visited here because they were entertaining here. It isn't, and I really was trying to wait till tomorrow, but that Dalton let us kumbaya and let us have more moments like this. Oh, that
That
took
was
me
weird.
out.
I
No.
can't do Dalton. I can't fucking
And let me
do
tell you
it.
something. It was going fine from what I gathered until Dalton showed.
Right, and like I get look, I don't want. No, go ahead. Everybody else first, because I already
I
talked.
kind of had beef long before Dalton showed up. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, me too.
Dalton, we ain't even gonna
I'm
go
just
there.
saying it could have been a lot worse.
I feel like Dalton just kind of was like the
What?
topper on the cake.
Well, I was getting irked because he's sitting there and he's like, "Oh, this is great. This is great." Okay, well, what about what you've done? What about the shit you've said? What about you're sitting here? Oh, you don't owe me an apology. Okay, fine. Fuck you. You're the one that put the false jacket on me, and I have the clip that I will be posting. I never posted Dalton. I never said a word about him. Best believe I will now. Best believe I will now. Don't put that false shit on me, but I will now.
I guess I thought that the point of the live, Robert, tonight was, to make it very clear that we don't condone doxing, right? And then it kind of turned into Malibu, and I have talked about it. It kind of turned into allowing these toxic people like a platform lie and say whatever they needed to say, and then none of us were allowed to say anything because anyone
The,
fighting, which I understand. But
the
I
only
think
ask
that
that I
irked a
had,
lot of
Smash,
us.
was that everybody was respectful. That's the only ask that I have.
I know that's
So,
hard.
Petty, I'm going to make it easy for you. You don't have to do a vote. I will remove myself from the situation. I have.
Did you drop him?
I don't need to hear nothing.
No,
Can I
that's
say
not.
something?
I don't need to hear nothing. I I don't need to hear nothing. If somebody's removing themselves, they don't need to do a whole monologue.
Oh.
If that's been his friends, and I've been very aware about the neutrality and wanted to be good with all sides, we good over here. If y'all don't, I mean, I'm not telling nobody what to do with their platform. Like, do y'all things on the platform that just know that people need real answers and not fluff.
Go ahead, Kendra.
I'm just gonna ask one thing. How is something supposed to be respectful when, one, Robert, I have been nothing but, well, I mean, I have thought that I have been nothing but a good friend for you and tried to be there for you. And then the second I get up there, like, I can't remember who said this, but I could not even, I think it was Holly Mae, I could not even unmute before that bitch jumped on me. And you want to talk about respectful while she was sitting there cussing people, talking all kinds of bullshit, lying, saying all kinds of bullshit. And when I dropped out of that box after I told her that she needed help, because she does, I said in the comments, I said, if that right there does not show you she will never change and she's stuck in her fucking ways, nothing fucking will. I even told you in the comments, Robert, I commend you for trying to do the right thing, but all y'all are doing are playing your fucking selves and letting the fucking wolf back in. That's all the fuck y'all are doing. That's all I
Hey,
have to
Mike.
say. I'm fucking gone.
Before Mike goes, Mike, will you talk about what we were talking about reporting? I just want you know when we were in there what we were talking about reporting. Will you mention that while you're talking?
Yeah, so the people reporting streams like this, why are we not reporting like the berries and the and that one other pastor, Pastor Mike, I think he goes by, the P3DOs? Why are we not going after them? Like, you don't even have to be a side. Every side should be against them. Why are they up streaming all day with no violations?
I agree.
And is we okay to go real life with them? Is it okay to go real life with that? Like, if you have to do something?
Yeah, I mean, P3DOs, I feel like
Because
that's
people
a.
keep telling me I'm going real life. I'm not understand what real life is. People keep saying they're going to pull up to my house. They're posting my pictures, messaging me, saying they're going to come meet me. Am I not allowed to defend myself? Like, I don't have to call the police, right? I can defend myself.
I agree.
Which one of y'all stirred Mike up and does not know anything about Mike? Who does not know Mike's history and at all? I like just being honest and nothing against you, Mike, just to everybody. Who
I know him.
do you know? Do you know that Mike has been very honest and transparent about his mental health?
Absolutely. I know Mike. I talked to him.
Why would you then? Why would anyone stir him up and not calm him down? That shouldn't even that question that you just posed shouldn't even.
No. What I'm
Because
saying is,
when Mike is talking about going real life, it is
no,
not
he
the
wasn't
real
saying.
life that y'all think he is talking about.
He didn't say that, Petty. What we were
I know he
when
did not say that, but if you know
he
Mike,
just said it. He just said
I
it. But we
know.
were talking about reporting like this woman that had minors in her boxes. That's what we were talking about reporting, and people were in
Listen,
Robert's chat
Yeah, I
talking mess
tried to.
about
Ain't
me.
nobody interested in doing that.
I
I
was
do it
doing it
alone
with
with a
you.
few other people. Few people do it. Like you
we
think I just watch beggars and drama? Most of the time,
no.
I'm reporting these other people that really it doesn't get the views. They're minors, so all you can do is report them. That's it. It's all that can be done. But
Mike,
people keep saying I go real life, and I don't dox anybody. I
Mike,
don't
I
dox
listen.
anybody. I don't look at people. Send me the information.
I
Mike,
don't. I
I
don't know.
heard.
I've never said you go real life. I've always
I
had.
will defend myself though. If
I
they're gonna
know, and
post my
I
house and
don't.
they're telling me they're coming over, that's on everything. I'm defending myself. That's not real life. That's just me. That's human nature. I'm going to defend myself.
I don't think most people understand what you are saying, and I definitely understand what you are saying, and just I think your personal safety.
But why do they
It's
clip off the part? Why do they clip out the like the good part where it says if you come to me in my house? They just put the part where I say I'm gonna, you know what, and they completely take out the part where it says if you come into my space where I'm threatened.
The context.
Because that's what they do
That
for the
makes it a whole lot
context.
different. Like
Yeah.
if I'm
Mike,
like I'm gonna come
Mike,
up to you and do it, it makes me look like a
Mike.
weirdo.
Hold on, Mike. Hold on. Okay, so reason I asked him is because he was actually watching Robert stream and that was bothering him. So we switched him to where we were reporting people, and then people were in Robert's chat talking about me and as if I was reporting
Yep.
the lie because he
They
got
were.
banned. So
Yeah, and
that's
I
why I
asked why.
brought
I
that
don't
up.
even like Robert's stream. He was getting dinged. I don't
That's
even
what he
know
was
why.
coming up here to talk about, and I was trying to
These
change subject.
P3DOs are streaming with impunity. Like, why ain't they getting dinged? I might not agree with that stream because I will never rock those people that I don't think the names are allowed here. I think we know what names. I will never rock. I will never rep them. Never. No matter who rep them, I will never do it. But why are these accounts being able to stay up without getting flagged? And I get dinged for a week for saying a cuss word. I guess it's wild to me. I don't go real life. I just defend myself in real life.
Damn,
Mike,
those
can
hall
can
monitors
I
do not like you, Queenie.
Mike, do you mind coming back tomorrow and we can definitely roundtable the whole topic just between everybody? And I think it'll be better to let's have this conversation tomorrow, and
Yeah, I want people to
let's talk about
understand
it in depth.
exactly what I mean. But I wanted them to understand what I mean. I ain't going after people for no reason, and I'm not looking people up. I don't do it unless they're a P3 or stuff like that. Or you said I got some charge, and then somebody says to me that you actually got the charge, or I do kind of do stuff like that. But I haven't even done stuff like that in a long time. I got people saying they're gonna post in my house, coming to me.
You've been
Mike,
doing really good, Mike, in the comments, hanging out with us, and I just wanted you. I tried to switch the subject, but petty ass. So,
And they
but
mad that I go after Boss Hog. I got people saying, "Oh my God, don't! Oh my God, Mike's going to go to the police." Well, do you want me to do something to Boss Hog, or do you want me to go to the police? So why would it matter anyway? Why are you sticking up for Boss Hog?
no
Like
real life.
you repping
There's
Boss
no real life.
Hog? Like who's like? Why are
But
you repping Boss Hog?
Queenie, Petty came on here for a reason, so he didn't.
Yeah,
I
I
don't.
know he was,
He
but
didn't
he
want
was
the
gonna get.
subject switched up.
But we could talk tomorrow. I
No,
just
I'm
want
saying
yes,
for
yes.
my
people
Tomorrow,
shouldn't be
me and
speaking
you,
on me.
Mike. I'm reserving space for you tomorrow, specifically for however long that you need, and it doesn't matter who's in here. Me and you are having a conversation.
All
Me and you
right,
tomorrow.
stay
I
safe.
really appreciate you. You too.
The reason I brought that up is because he was getting triggered, and Mike had Petty let him in the box, and so to change the subject because he was already over there triggered when he was listening to it. So that's
Mike
why I
is
brought that up because
Oh, okay.
Okay, can we let Megan? Can we let Megan speak real quick?
I I honestly I'm at I mean sincerely I appreciate everybody in the comments. I'm just kind of sitting here because I feel bad. I just I don't I honestly I'm never at like a loss for words, but
What do you feel bad about, Megan? Oh,
I don't think anyone should feel bad. I think the same energy that you have for a man named Florida Man, you should have that same energy for the ladies. If you're gonna make Florida Man into this horrible human being that we are all uplifting and giving him a space and a platform and platforming, you should reserve the same space for them.
May I just ask, what Holly are y'all talking about in the chat? Talking about Holly was reporting. What Holly are y'all talking about?
They did me that too, girl.
I don't know. Just
I wasn't even there, and they were
chat
talking
is
this.
kind of.
No, this is a what you call it? This a regular. I don't know if you're a nosy neighbor or a common cousin.
Who, Holly?
Hold on.
Did
I'm just.
anybody actually get to say their piece when they were in the box? That's what I'm curious about. Did anybody actually get up there and tell her and hold her accountable? We can't see it.
This is in no
Everybody
way.
got talked to like 2-year-olds.
I didn't speak to them at all,
It
except
took
for
me like 11 tries to get open a box tonight after I was denied, and then, other things happened, or I got overtalked to be able to say my piece.
Okay, this is not me calling nobody out like in a bad way or nothing, but this comment, like, what Holly are you talking about?
I can't read that.
It says Holly just wanted to prove she was reporting Robert's page. I don't report. So this is definitely not this Holly.
Zeta?
That's what I'm saying.
I saw you, Twisted Sister, down
Holly
there, by
was
the way,
accused
today.
of reporting Robert's page and she
Thank you.
never did. Who
No,
accused
it
me
was
of
That
that?
Zeta person, somebody was telling me to mute them or block them, and I missed it. I never saw it, so sorry.
Oh no,
they were doing
she's always in my lives. Like she's always around. You know what I'm saying?
No, it
She's
was
cool.
me. Holly, they're confused.
She's
She's
saying in
confusing you
Robert's
with
live.
me. She's saying in Robert's live, but it was me that they were accusing of reporting because I was in Mike's
No,
and we were talking
they
No,
were
about.
no, no.
saying
Hey, Zeta's
me.
good people. Zeta's good people. She got it
Yeah,
mixed up.
she's
She was
good.
trying to say Holly just wanted to prove she wasn't reporting Robert's page. She meant to say wasn't, because the comment right after Holly pulled that up, Zeta said she got accused of reporting Robert's live or page or whatever, and she didn't do it. So that's
Yeah,
all she was
Zeta.
trying to say. Zeta's a little. Zeta, Mama, I love you, but she's a little bit older. Okay, you gotta
No,
you gotta
I
just
know.
chill with her.
Trust me. I know she ain't on no BS. But that's what I'm saying. What Holly? Because another comment said Holly just needs to find a hobby or some shit. What Holly? I don't know. I don't know. Robert, I don't report.
Holly. I was getting harassed too, girl. That's just them pages. Don't pay them no mind.
Did Zeta say this shit
No,
about?
no, Zeta didn't. I don't report
Oh,
people.
okay.
I'm a very nosy bitch. I'm not reporting nobody getting nobody's lives down because it's entertainment watching it at sometimes. Then sometimes you get too pissed off, so then I just leave. But I don't report people's pages or lives or none of that.
Yeah, no, Zeta, she's really good people. She's really sweet. She's just, like I said, a little bit one of the seasoned more ones. So you just gotta. She might have a typo here and there, and
Yeah,
then you
no,
just
she been in
gotta.
my
Yeah,
lives for a
yeah.
long time. I know, I be paying attention to the people that are in my lives a lot, who have been in my lives for years. I pay attention to all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Poor
Banjo,
Zeta be getting
listen,
everywhere.
my hands hurt from typing so hard and
Bitch.
fast.
Yeah, I was heated. I went in and out of that motherfucker a good 15 million times just because I was like, you know what? Fuck y'all. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but
I was
Bitch,
pissed.
uh, all right, I'm jumping down. I had to open the gas station.
Oh shit.
Turtle?
Are you good, Petty?
Hi. I'm always so nervous to go on live. I think this might be the second time I've ever gone on live, and thank you so much for your time. I know that this is the unpopular opinion, and I apologize if I'm the one who's going to take the heat for this, but I just want to take up for Robert for a second. He doesn't know me. I'm just a silent watcher. I think he genuinely was trying to be a good friend to you. I think he was trying to put out some of these fires and try to get people to stop going real life. And I think he was truly on your side. I know that it went a little left. I know that you guys have a longer history of all of these, the relationships you guys have from like one side to the other. And I'm just truly just a silent watcher. I have no stake in the game. I honestly think there's good people on both sides, which please don't block me for saying that. I think a lot of people mean well, and they don't mean to come off as terribly as they can be. But I just wanted to put it out there that I think Robert's a good person, and that I think he was really looking out for you. And if you could just reconsider what went down, because I would hate for you to lose a friendship over one live that maybe went left.
Okay, I got a question for you. If somebody's trying to do well for you, they're gonna reach out to you, right? They're gonna tell you all that, right?
I completely agree. I really do, but
That didn't
I
happen.
don't think he thought that it was going to go that far. Like, from my perspective as just a watcher, I don't think anybody thought it was going to go in that direction. And I think that when people see peace and progress, they allow more conversations to take place, not understanding that it gives others an opportunity to from one side's perspective get a pass, but from another side's perspective maybe just like close the door, leave amicably.
All
And
right,
I
Kurt, I just want to say
apologize.
the people that really looked out for me are the people that didn't even say what live it was, but they hit me up and said, "Are you watching this?" And I may not have responded, but "Are you watching this?" That's looking out. And
Well,
and
I
and
can
I would
understand. Oh,
and
sorry.
I'm not saying Robert's a bad person, but that was pretty easy for them just to ask, and I think anybody could have asked that.
Yeah, I completely understand, and I think that there's like a sense of loyalty that maybe that hurt your feelings
No
because they
loyalty, no
didn't.
loyalty, no loyalty, no loyalty, no loyalty. Those people did something horrible to everybody. What they did to me, I can pretty much not speak on them. What they did to everybody else, and plus Robert was advocating Florida Man and what he did. So if we're gonna advocate for Florida Man Turtle and advocate his bad behavior, then we're gonna advocate for everybody's bad behavior. We don't get the tussy foot and seesaw who gets a platform and who is gets to speak and who don't I get to speak. Stand on business for everybody. That's what I'm doing.
I think it's important for you to know, Turtle, that this is not our first rodeo with this person. This has happened more than quite a few
Yeah, but
times.
it's not just
And
one person cartel; it's multiple.
absolutely. And the gaslighting every time is crazy. The fake, like you said, fluff apologies, the backhanded comments,
No
um,
accountability. The
no
condescension.
accountability. Like she spoke on my daughter last night, my grown daughter, talking about how my daughter should be embarrassed of me and snatch my phone from me. Like, what the fuck? Like, she said I body shamed her. I never did any. She just lies. If her mouth is moving, she's lying. She answers questions with questions. And then when you back her into a corner, she tells you, I don't owe you anything. That's just it. It's not our first rodeo.
Well, and I apologize. I don't think it's my place to get involved or really share my opinion. I felt so bad for how I saw it play out, and I just wanted to try to be just one voice to try to support him, because
I
just from my perspective, I thought he really was coming from a genuine place.
I
I
hear
do
what you're saying,
apologize.
Turtle. I hear what you're saying. Unfortunately, Robert needed to. That was Robert's live, and yes, he started it on a good place for our side of TikTok, right? Not those females over there that have done a lot to everybody. But unfortunately, he allowed them a platform to diminish the things that they've done, to gaslight, to be very condescending, and to basically run his platform. And it basically, for especially for Petty, it was like a slap in the face, and that's how I feel Petty took it. Because I mean, why are we giving them space to speak when they listen? They haven't done anything to me but called me some stupid names, right? But if I care about people that they're hurting, I'm not a forgiver. Like I'm just not. You're not going to shame me twice.
Right.
Um, and so I think, and I do feel bad for Robbie because I do think he was trying to do something good, but he didn't take enough control of his platform.
Right. And then like her and Rissa
Whoa, whoa,
answering
whoa, whoa,
for
whoa,
each
whoa, whoa,
other.
whoa, 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 whoa. He took enough control to shut people down. Everything else was good, but he took enough control to silence people, to allow people to be silenced, to let one perspective be heard. He took control.
Well, you're okay. You're right. I wasn't there the whole time. I was coming and going. I was on the phone and coming home from work. So, you're right. He did.
When a
Um,
question was asked to Mallory, Rissa is answering for Mallory. When a question is asked to Rissa, Mallory is answering for Rissa. When I have solid proof, Rissa, that it was you who doxed me, your name is on the text message that was sent. I have it.
Also, I was trying to hold my cool. Asked for Dalton by name and also stated, I want to do more of this with you.
And
Yeah.
right, and then Dalton came up there. Oh, this is so not, and then start cussing people out. The moment Robert, we were all like, what is going on?
Can I just ask, and then I'm going to drop. So, for me to do a good thing for a friend or somebody of that sort, and if it was Petty, I would. Did you have a conversation prior to this, Petty?
No, I got what I got today. You heard what I
From
heard today.
right, right,
I'm gonna
right.
get
While it was
reported on the
happening.
news. I'm gonna get reported on the news tomorrow. And I didn't know it's none of that. None of that. None of that. And I was trying to hold off until tomorrow. But my mind won't let the part go where Robert got in the box and told us to hold Florida man accountable for everything he's doing to women. Why are those women not held to the same standard?
So that would be for me. If you're gonna call yourself doing something out of kindness, and like I got up there and I even apologized for yelling on his platform, I wouldn't have even attended then, if it wasn't in the comments, but I would have at least had a conversation with Petty to allow him to know that this is happening because, I don't see how that could have ended well, regardless of how it started. I don't see just how that would have ended well or how it was a kind gesture for him. He wasn't even there. He wasn't even there. He wasn't invited. He didn't know about it. So how would that have fixed anything for him?
I think there was a lot of people not invited. I know I'm interrupting. I'm being rude tonight. Cartel, I need to ask you a question because all of this, with all the doxing, with everybody, I've been on listening to every platform everywhere, okay? Cartel, my question to you is and I'm so sorry you were doxxed.
Listen, I
No,
appreciate that, but I've actually had my apartment
I'm
building streamed on live. So
Cartel, I'm
thank
aware.
you.
Let me ask my question. I'm aware of all that. What my question is to you, okay, OG's been involved in a lot of this. You are best friends with OG.
I'm not best friends with OG. We are
I heard it.
associates.
I heard it last night with my own ears.
You
Okay.
heard me say that I was her best friend?
Okay. Let me put it this way.
Okay.
You guys each have each other's phone numbers.
We
You
do.
talk. Yes, you do, and you talk on the phone.
No, we don't talk on the phone.
Oh, well,
We do not
text.
talk
Do
on the
whatever
phone.
you do with the phone, text. I'm going to choose my words carefully.
Right.
That really bothered me because so many people have been scared, hurt. It is scary stuff. And I didn't understand with everything going on how, well, no, I do know how tight you are with OG, and I'm going to leave it there.
That's well, you can think that, but we're not tight at all. We don't have phone conversations. She may text me every now and then and be like, "Yo, this person's talking shit on you," and I'm like, "Let them talk."
Well, I heard it last night.
And yeah, I definitely did because she was sitting with Bougie, asked her if she could get physical proof of who doxed me. I did. Does that mean we're best friends? Absolutely not. Do we kiki on the phone all day, every day, any day of the week? Absolutely not.
Okay. All right. I will.
I'm not trying to interrupt and I'm not trying to be rude, but I want to tack on to this because just last Wednesday, Cartel, you sat up here on this platform and called me messy. Yet on February 23rd, you had Dalton. And then you came up in this box tonight and said something about Dalton being disgusting, but you had Dalton in your live on February 23rd. I
Oh, I
have the
did.
clip up
Yeah, he wanted
on
to
my
play less
2.0
troll.
account.
He wanted to
But
play less troll, and I said, "Let's do it. Let's see who
but
control the
see, the
hardest."
conversation when I came up here to talk to Queen on Wednesday was between Queen and I. I was actually nice and didn't say anything. But to hear you sit up here and be other places like Peppy's saying is really like, it blows my mind. Because you were, if you guys go to my 2.0 account, the conversation that happened between her and Dalton was really like a mind blowing. How you can have someone like that person he is to sit up there in that box and allow him to kiki it up like you guys are friends is really fucking weird behavior.
No, it really wasn't like we were friends,
Yes, it was. Would you like
no,
me
it
to play the
wasn't.
clip?
And he got dropped on his fucking head. Got
No,
dropped
that
on his
not.
fucking head at the moment he got disrespectful. We were playing the troll game.
No, you weren't.
Yes, we were.
You
You
were
can't tell
very
me what
comfy
I was
cozy.
doing on
You
my
had him
platform.
very
You
comfy
can
cozy
tell
up
me how
there
you
laughing it up.
perceived it, but you can't tell me what was in my mind.
But
when I
then you don't know me, but you sat up on this platform and called me messy.
You're absolutely right. I apologize for calling you messy, Sarah. Okay?
And I'm going to piggyback off of that again, Cartel. I've recently learned how to screen record. Yeah, I'm not real great with technology. And when it comes down to the body shaming, I absolutely have heard it on many platforms. So I'm going to be screen recording so that I can actually bring up my proof. So just know Peppy's usually watching.
All right, good. I hope so. And please catch Mallory when she calls me turkey neck, because I've never said anything about her body or compared her neck to a farm animal. I mean, I could if I
Well,
wanted to.
excuse me, ma'am, but I have heard it with my own ears. I don't lie. I've heard it it seems like everywhere I go, there you are in a box. And when people start in on Mallory and it starts, you are a big part of it. But I'm
not true.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to drop down and thank you all for your time. I'm really sorry about intruding like this. Thank you.
You're fine.
Okay, thank you so much, Petty. I'm gonna drop too.
I mean, Cartel, like I said the other day, you really came out of left field calling me messy the way you did. And a lot of people came to me later and told me that I should have spoken up more towards you that day. But actually, like I said, that you weren't my business that day to come up here and talk about it. But yeah, if anybody wants to go see the video, it is on my 2.0 account. I know that I think I've tried to send it to Petty before. I think other people have too. But I also posted it on Reddit for people to see your behavior on Purple Plankton. So and you are in very much a lot. You want to call me messy, but you are very much in a lot of people's boxes.
I have been. I've never denied being messy. Never denied being messy, rude, whatever you want to call it. And when I have been, I've meant to be that way. That's what you need to know about me.
Hey, Petty, can I ask you a question? Is there an account? Is the account Be True to You to a Dalton account?
Oh, I blocked them.
Be
Is
True
that
to
is
You
that
is
is
a Dalton account, yes,
It
but Be
had
okay?
True
Well,
to
then
it
Dalton
had
needs to
to
yourself.
stop.
be.
Dalton
It
needs to stop reaching out to mods and asking them to be unblocked because you're
Okay.
not welcome here. Clearly,
Yeah, it had to be him. And he said the most inappropriate, dishonest thing. He said in here, he went, "Oh, Petty knew about it because Robert told him." No, the hell I didn't.
it's
Petty,
super
thank you
weird that
for.
it's just weird that he's asking to be unblocked, and clearly you're not welcome here, and clearly
Nobody
you can't
wants you here,
respect
Dalton.
anybody in these boxes up here. So we don't need that right now. Like it's already tension's already high, and we don't need that. I cannot.
Yeah.
Thank you, Petty, for letting me come up. That's all I have to say.
Very welcome. He did not say it in my live. He did not. Robert did not say tonight in my live. I'll be hosting the people that doxed everybody. Get ready for it. Be there. That's not what happened. Robert stated, "I'm gonna be messy. I'll be on the news. So please don't come in here with the BS." And thank you for getting blocked.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that knew or didn't know that it was happening. I thought he announced
I
when he went
didn't
live.
know. I didn't know.
All he said was that he was taught, like when we got into the live, he said it was about not being okay with doxing. And I truly believe that that's not okay. And the plane just never landed. Like they kept pointing fingers at everyone and kept trying to make excuses for everyone else instead of like cutting the bullshit and just saying like, I promise I'll never Google you again. I won't Facebook you. I won't, I don't know, whatever all the social medias are like. They just would not agree to like stop. And it just wouldn't stop. And then it turned into hours of just bullshit.
You know what it was supposed to be? My ass was supposed to be sleeping. This was supposed to be talked about tomorrow. This wasn't. Y'all was all supposed to be in that room still right now as they fuck with y'all. That was supposed to happen. Everybody's still supposed to be in Robert's live right now. And it's supposed to keep going. That's what was supposed to happen. I'm supposed to be asleep. This live that was planned for them was supposed to be going on.
I think I'm curious, who did he talk to at 4 o'clock in the morning? He made it very clear that he spoke to multiple people at 4 in the morning. And again, I think in the beginning, I thought it was a good intention of like, hey, let's cut the shit. But then it was never ending. Like it was never stopping. It just wasn't stopping. Oh, I'm only up because Megan, you were in the live in the beginning. Yeah, he literally said he wanted to stop live doxing. Okay, so when I went in, I don't even think you weren't in the box, I don't think, but when I went in, you know how when you first go in a room, you read up on the comments a little bit so that way you don't interrupt anything and you know what the room's talking about, reading the room, you know. So I was seeing Kendra and Retina in comments and no context behind it, just their name, like their names were being put in the chat. So I kept asking, what are you talking? Like, what happened with Retina and Kendra? And then Robert kept answering and saying, yeah, I'm just done with the sketchy shit being done on both sides. I kept asking what sketchy stuff is coming from this side over here, because all that's coming out and all that we are finding out and hearing is the sketchy shit that Mallory, Bougie, Leather and Lace, and all of them played a part of. I haven't heard anything about anybody over here. So I was asking because I'm curious if some sketchy shit's happening from over here. I feel like everybody should know just as loud as everybody should know over there. Nobody answered me.
Holly, I got you. You know why they couldn't answer? Because Florida Man technically is supposed to still be here today. Florida Man was not supposed to get blocked from here. If whatever the universe had planned fucked up their whole plans when Florida Man did what he did this morning, so there was nobody to blow back on us.
Oh, they were blowing back on fucking Retina and Kendra in the comments, which is why I kept asking. And that person who was writing Retina and Retina and Kendra, I'd never seen. I don't know what live that person's from. When I clicked on the thing, it was like 6 followers. So I figured that was just a troll. Come to find out, while the live was playing, like more on when Mallory and them came up in the box, I kept asking what sketchy shit. Robert kept answering, saying both sides. I'm tired of it from both sides. What both sides, bro? When I would ask, nothing. And as far as Bertina doxing fucking Rissa or Joyce or whatever, bro, she wouldn't have their fucking information had Mallory not lied on documents putting their names in there. For one. For two, it would have never been shown had Mallory not been lying and Retina have to debunk the shit.
Retina was once again their collateral damage, because if you pay attention to what Robert had been, go to all the lives, Robert had been making a very pointed issue at Florida Man. It had for days now. It had been said several times by Robert, we are giving him a platform. We are doing this. We are doing that. You are giving him a voice to speak. Florida Man, technically, if he had never played that recording today, technically would still be here. That blew a hole in it, and they didn't have the person here that they could blame it on. So they tried to make Retina collateral damage for no good reason.
Yeah, every time Retina spoke on when she's not around, it's not shut down. Mallory claiming or demanding fucking apologies from Retina. Not one time was she shut down on that. She's not here. Don't speak on her. Not
Yeah.
none of that. Mallory was free range to speak on everybody and anybody. And Megan, you literally were calm as hell. She overspoke you. She answered your question with a question and tried to justify why she went through your shit.
She answered all the questions with a question. But if anybody questioned her, it was a problem.
One thing I did say, I don't know if you, obviously you didn't hear it. I did say, Retina's not here. Don't speak on Retina.
CJ, do you
Girl,
remember
she
that?
tried to justify why she went after your shit. Like I'm.
Yeah, she tried to lie on me too, which is why once I finally got a box, I felt like I wasn't even able to say really what I wanted to say because I would have just got muted and dropped. Honestly, this sucks. This sucks because Robert is my friend, and I feel like
At
things
the
just
end of the
weren't
day,
fair
I feel
tonight.
like Mallory she went above and beyond when it comes to Retina. She tried to go after her based off fucking lies. She tried to ruin Retina's real life. Fuck the app. Her real life, as she did Petty. Okay, so when it comes to Retina's reactions to Mallory's actions, I feel like me as her friend or somebody from the fucking app, I got no room to tell her she's wrong or going too far on shit when her real life was affected. Her mother was brought up. Her mother's fucking livelihood was threatened by Mallory publicly.
That was my whole point of this tonight, of me being in boxes. It wasn't about me. I don't care what people say about me. I'm very accomplished. You can just go screw yourself. I know who I am. I'm good in my community. I'm good in this world. And it wasn't about me. It was the fact that I wanted them to stop. Like their bullshit semantics of what they felt was searching people or their bullshit reason of why. It's all bullshit. Like, don't tell me because you didn't like the way that somebody spoke to you that you're going to go Google them and look up their life and call their jobs and call their family. And like everything tried to have a bullshit justification. It's not. It's like, just enough already. Like, this is dangerous. This is serious. Like, this is unhinged. And it wasn't, and again, this was not about me today. I don't care. I literally, when I tell you, I do not care, because if I meet you in real life, I will end it. It
You
is
probably
not
don't
about
care
that.
because you've never been in the experience of having your whole shit poured out all over the fucking internet.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I wanted it to stop for everyone. It's horrific. It's absolutely horrific.
You're not going to have the same reaction and the same reaction that Petty and I are going to have to somebody's bullshit.
I mean, to be fair, there were other people in the chat that
I'm just
didn't have the
speaking
same
on who's in the
reaction.
box right now. I was spoke on again in Robert's live when everybody knew I was unavailable. Why isn't it ever shut down? It's okay for that, right? I didn't even start going after Mallory because of Pastor Petty. It was because she kept fucking bringing up Holly Mae and I, so I started paying attention. And then every time she opened her mouth, she tried to twist everything back to Pastor Petty. She lied on a fucking restraining order request against me, went live and said she fucking lied. And like the people's names, I'm sorry that y'all got fucking inboxes and told everybody that the video was about you. That's not my fault. Nobody knew who it was. You doxed yourself. Your name's been put out before. That's not it. And it's okay. Again, when we listened to Rissa last night about she just clicked the link to get Holiday Mae's info. No, you would have had to fill in information to get into a form like that. And if you just click the link, why did you already have a profile with your name in the corner? All of the shit you guys bypassed. All of the days that they sat there and talked about Pastor Petty and what they think he did to a child and all that. Where did those reasonings go tonight? All you guys that say you fucking support Petty, but you were all sitting there fucking going along with the bullshit tonight. What a slap in the fucking face to him and his platform.
I don't believe that bullshit now because I didn't think nobody needed to speak on you or him. You two weren't there, so I didn't think anybody need your name or his children needed to be brought up.
So it's okay for all of his fucking, his children, his child, his past, his record, his military shit, his social security number. That's all okay tonight, right, guys? You guys just all fucking forgot about that? And it's okay for everybody to put my fucking name out there because it's in Google. There's news articles, so we can post that. No big deal. But don't you dare say anybody else's name.
Hold on. I think this is being misdirected. That was not.
Not at all. I think I can't speak for you, Retina, because I don't know how you feel or how pissed off you are. I know what I see you, but you and I aren't that tight for me to be able to speak for you.
I think
I
she's
thought I
talking
was
about.
respecting you by saying, do not speak on Retina because she's not here to speak for herself. I thought I was being respectful toward Petty, his wife, and children because they weren't there to speak for themselves.
I didn't say you, CJ.
I think she's talking more so about anybody and everybody that was sitting in the boxes with them, conversating with them, allowing them to speak however the fuck they wanted to people that are here supporting all of us, and just forgot. Like, just out of sight, out of mind, just forgot. Like when somebody asked, where did this start? It was like everybody just froze up for a second. Do you know that we're all from different platforms coming here? Like, I mean, yeah, I follow Petty for years, but Petty can't tell you that I used to be in here all the time. Can't nobody tell you that I used to be here from all the time. You know what I'm saying? Retina wasn't here all the time. Hell, there was a time where Petty was like, nope, Retina is not coming in here. You know what I'm saying? We go way back like two flats on a Cadillac for real, but we ain't never all sat or like close together. We all came together. Why? Because what the fuck was happening? And then all of a sudden, anyone who sat over here is now a fucking target in these bitches' eyes. You know what I'm saying? And then tonight, when they're sitting over there, people from here who are here all the time were getting muted. Anytime somebody from here was bringing any of this stuff up or the core reason why people started, going back and forth was being brought up, or questions were asked of why did you pass my fucking information to Joyce and Rissa, two people that don't know me, we were being told anybody in the comments that are being disrespectful, mute. That's why I stopped commenting for a second, because I was like, damn, is this like a subliminal block or mute Holly? You know what I'm saying? Like, you could just say block me. But that's why I stopped commenting, and then you would see me comment over and over and over, and then you wouldn't see me for a minute. I was there listening and recording the whole motherfucking live this time. But it was like I was watching people being muted. Anytime, like when Kendra went up, Mallory ASAP went after her. The second Kendra unmuted and started to speak, Robert stopped them and started talking about the respect thing. Robert even came after people about, you guys are here to support me. All the people that have been specifically said, all of the people that support me, I would feel like you guys wouldn't be disrespecting me right now, but you guys are disrespecting me. Like, you guys are being disrespectful. Nobody was cussing. Nobody was in the comments cussing. Nothing. The people that were in the boxes, PPO, she don't be getting out of line, out of pocket, or loud with anybody. Yet she kept getting interrupted. Every time she had a point, the point would be flipped because Mallory would flip the fucking narrative. At the end of the day, I feel like don't nobody need to explain this much of why I'm not fucking with that person. It's too, like, we are all literally in boxes right now with damn near 1,000 people listening to us fucking explain why we're not fucking with this person. Like, I feel like holy shit, can't do holy shit. And I want to know who was in agreement with Robert in the beginning when he brought up, because apparently from the comments here, the live started because Robert was speaking on how wrong Ratina was and how wrong Kendra was, and motherfuckers were agreeing with it. So I would like to know who's agreeing with it, because I was gonna wait to open the fucking
Yeah, I
the gas
missed
station,
that.
but it's getting too late. So here's how I feel: if y'all motherfuckers agree with Kendra or Ratina being wrong, block me.
Can
Block
I
me. I
get
promise
that
you, because I'm a
clip?
bitch that'll hurt somebody's fucking feelings. For real. My mouth is very reckless. So block me for your motherfucking peace.
Can I get that clip, anybody?
That's what I'm saying. I want the clip to know exactly who, because anybody that don't block me, I will be blocking them.
Oh no, I wasn't there when it started. I was shocked when I scrolled in there and seen everybody up in boxes like that. I was like, oh.
May I speak for a minute just to get off my chest, and then I'll drop and open a box for somebody. Okay. So when I got into the live, all I heard initially was that we were discussing how we no longer want to support people going real life and doxing people. And I went up and asked a question, and I said, so, we're talking about government names, this and that and the other. And then I was asking questions for the comment cousins on, do you feel like if someone plasters on your platform, someone's legal name, are you going to drop, are you going to drop them? Like, let's be honest, is that considered to somebody like a doxing thing? I personally wouldn't put it on my platform if I knew someone's government name was not out there openly, and we're sharing quote unquote receipts, because it could put somebody in danger. Okay, so that's where I entered into, I thought was where we were going with, how are we going to protect people in the future from being attacked? When it came, when it comes to, look, I don't know if Robert's listening off of another account or he's in here. This is my opinion, and Petty, let me know if I'm wrong or if you disagree. Okay. When it comes to trying to play neutral, it's really not realistic. For
Amen.
me, when I say I am a quote unquote neutral platform, when we have open discussions, I still have morals in my heart. If I platform somebody that has done somebody, a common cousin, wrong, I will say what I need to say. I will ask those questions that the common cousins are trying to ask if they're awkward. Do you know what I mean? Like, it might offend them, but I'll read them because I think that the common cousin should be heard, even if it's controversial in regards to their question. And I do honestly think that it was not fair at all this evening. I know that he was attempting to control the comments, but I think that everyone should be able to vent how they're feeling in that moment with the people who are sitting in the boxes or being hosted or being platformed or being paid attention to. I personally, although I may say, yes, I have a neutral platform, I do have boundaries. I would never platform Dalton. I don't care if Dalton's going around on his 532nd apology tour all week and everyone's saying, oh, Queen, he's so good and he's trying. Because for me, that's just something I don't platform, because that's just condoning their behavior just so they can go back to doing it again tomorrow. So I think that there were some mistakes made tonight in regards to trying to play neutral. And again, at the end of the day, if you're going to platform a controversial person and it's going to fire up the people who are watching, I think that everyone should be able to have a voice, even though those who are sitting in the comments. The only reason why I was saying in the comments that I was drowning in the comments was because I was seeing things that I know personally, Petty, I didn't want to see anymore, which was your child's essay being brought up, trying to antagonize her to speak on it. And that's what I was trying to control if it was going to happen. I did not reach out to you about the live because, first of all, you 2 hours ahead of me, so I thought you was asleep anyway. But also, I know that you can handle your own as long as the focus is on adult things and not your children. So when I say I don't care if people don't like you, but leave your babies out of it, that's why I do that, because I know you know how to handle yourself on the adult side of things, but we don't need to bring up the babies. So with that being said, mistakes were made. I still will never platform certain people. I don't care if they think they've changed, because clearly Dalton showed me in under 5 seconds he did not change. And I felt like it was super awkward that he was kind of, to me, being praised for being in a box trying to be Mr. Positivity when he clearly is not. And I still stand on it to this day that there's still feelings for me with Comment Cousins hosting people like Megan to get information and stuff like that from her, because y'all both don't like somebody at the same time, because I just won't. My morals can't handle that.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Can I speak? I've never been up here before. I would like to say, when I went through that live and I saw Mallory and the other girl in there, I was like, what the actual heck is going on? I love Retina, Holly Mae, Monster, Kendra down here in the corner, and Pastor Petty. I think a lot of you. And I was thinking, I cannot believe, after all these women have said about you, about Retina, about Holly Mae, about Monster, about Kendra, about Smashley, that they would be on a platform deflecting away from their behavior and trying to put it onto somebody else's. I'm sorry. These girls helped me when I was in a bad situation. They helped me. And I love these girls like they're my children. And I thank a lot of you, Pastor Petty. I've come in your lives. I've sat here and just listened. You're fair. You let people come up in the boxes and say what they need to say. That live, they did not get to say what they needed to say. It was blocked. He was blocking people from saying what needed to be said to them. And that's all I wanted to say. Thank you for letting me in your box. Never been up here before, but I respect you.
You're very welcome, and I respect you as well.
Who the fuck said the R word in Robert's panel today? That's what the fuck I want to know, because Days made a comment about it, and I went back and looked because everybody's freaking out about the comment. And he said the second that somebody said the R word on his panel and he said nothing about it is when it like pissed him off or something. I don't know exactly what it said, but yeah. Who the fuck said that? Anybody know who said that? Southern said that. Oh.
Sunshine, I'm not finna argue with you, but like I said, that's an older woman, and I don't care what internet decorum these folks walk around with. That's still somebody that's your elder, and I thought you was cooking.
So,
I just want to come here because real quick, before, because Retina's not screaming at y'all or like coming at y'all like CJ and Megan directly. I'm sorry, she don't play no shit. She don't motherfucking sugarcoat shit. She gonna tell you how it is, and she gonna tell you the truth. It's just weird. I'm sorry that we're literally setting ourselves up for failure. And I get Robert was trying to do the good thing. I get that, but
have you seen the shit I mean, we've all seen it with our own eyes. Do we forget shit? Do we forget shit? Because I be sitting here, I mean, I know I forget shit sometimes, but I be sitting here just
I forget
thinking,
stuff all the time, just
yeah,
to be fair.
about shit that Ashley, shut the fuck up, okay?
That's what
Same
I'm here
about you,
for.
Just to
okay?
be
I'll
fair,
remind
Your
just to
you.
be fair.
short-term memory loss, okay?
I'll remind you.
But like, it's just, and then for us to think that we're safe with Robert, and for us that have been really close with Robert, and then for me to get up there and not even get my fucking word in was wild to me, because I would never do that to him or anybody the fuck else that has been victimized or fucking fucked with by the bitch who don't have a fucking hobby and sits on her goddamn couch all the fucking time. And that's all I gotta say.
Okay, well, Kendra, if I can
Whoa,
have a
whoa, whoa,
turn.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Okay.
whoa, whoa. Nope. Monster, respectfully, sorry, honey. Monster has been waiting very patiently.
Sorry,
Can we
Monster.
let
Please forgive
Monster
me.
go? Sorry,
You're
Petty.
lucky it was you, Dana.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Um, I'm gonna say this real quick. Robert, I just noticed that you unmodded me. For the shit show that I just fucking witnessed and the amount of times that I had to remind your guests to not speak Retina's name if she isn't there. Pretty fucking disrespectful, if you ask me. Literally, all you've done this entire time over here on Petty's platform is gather people for your own. You got real greedy. And I feel like this was about numbers, because if I hold on one second, I gotta gather my thoughts and I hear myself. So can somebody please mute? Thank you. Thank you so much. I can't stand Mallory's voice. If I have to hear another fucking minute of her voice, I swear to God, I'm gonna pull all my hair out. Do you understand? She sat up there and gaslit each and every one of us that has been through something on this app. He allowed them to lie repeatedly. I get unmodded just now? Me? So you're telling me that you're picking them over us? Is that what you're doing? I find it real disrespectful that I just got unmodded, possibly because I was definitely not a fan of that live. I don't know if you knew that or not. My comments were very pointed, meaningful, and nobody was fucking listening to me. And anytime anybody would read anything that I said, they would do it with an attitude. What the fuck just happened?
I do want to state for the record that Robert did make it known in the past that he was friends with them, and he was trying his best for his friends, which is them, including Rissa. He was very close to them. And when they start doing too much to him and attacking him is when he turned ship. But those were his original friends, just to make it absolutely clear.
That entire live was about doxing. And the person that said my government name on a live last night, just last night, was in a box.
I'm so
What the
sorry.
fuck is going on? I'm just saying. And then you fucking unmod me just now? Don't even say a word to me in my inbox, but I'm not a mod anymore. Okay, Robert. I got you, buddy. Like, that's what we're doing? You just proved to me, and I was listening real closely in that live too, Petty. He said to, or Dalton said, well, I was invited here by Robert. And I'm thinking to myself, what? Hold on. So you wanted people in the boxes with numbers. I got you. I got you. And I had it figured out right then. And I started to figure it out when he would come up in boxes that had absolutely nothing to do with the conversation that we were having at the time. But I looked up at the corner and watched the numbers when he would get a box. I started to watch it. And then the shout outs came for his lives. Listen, I know that you're all for people having their own platforms and doing their thing. That's great. I love it. You promote people. My problem is that we just got fucking played in our faces by a motherfucker pretending to be our fucking friends. So what the fuck is going on? And with that, I'm a hop down. Thank you so much for having me.
Very welcome.
I'll let somebody else get in a box, but I thought I was trying to help problem solve. I thought I was doing a good thing by getting it to stop, and obviously it didn't work, but I kept saying that. And if that was taken in the wrong way, I sincerely apologize. I thought I was spending my time wisely to try to get this nonsense to stop.
I just want to say to you, Megan,
Please.
for us, for me, I can't speak for anybody else. Everybody else can speak for themselves. For me, it stopped when I stopped mentioning them. They're irrelevant to me. And unless they would like to come here and apologize to all y'all, that's pretty much it. But there was no stopping anything that doesn't exist for me. They don't exist. You are real, Megan. Those, whoever they are imaginary people to me. And anyone that mentions them, I think they're talking about an imaginary person that's made up. They're not real people to me. They don't exist. They're not real to me. So there's nothing to fix with people who aren't real to me. With real people, I apologize. I make amends. There's nothing to fix. And you did nothing wrong.
Oh, Megan, you're breaking my heart, girl.
Megan, you did wonderful. You really did wonderful. You spoke from your heart as you always do. You did great.
Excuse me if I may, since we're gonna have etiquette up here, right? I just wanted to tell what happened. I don't have the screen recording. I know a bunch of people saw it though. Southern was up in Robert's live. I'm not close with Robert, but he dropped the R word, and I did see Broken Crayons correct and say, "Hey, we don't say that." I'm not sure about anyone else correcting him. But Robert didn't bat an eye. He didn't flinch. He didn't care. Then Bernie decided to request a box. So then he told everybody to mute up, completely ignored the situation, spoke with her. She had to say whatever. And then he ended up saying another slur like starts with an S, P. I'm not going to finish the rest, but another word close to that as well. And he still didn't say anything, and that's what's got me all the way fucked up. Um, I don't come up here and say things like this, but I couldn't even finish part like the rest of the live. I was in and out because as soon as I heard that, I couldn't watch anymore. The fact that you couldn't even bat an eye towards that, you didn't care. You cared more about Bernie of all people, bruh. Okay, I got you.
I just have one quick thing to say again, and I'm going to drop. I've been sitting here thinking about this phone numbers. How often do we give our personal phone numbers out? Especially when it's not a friend and you're giving out personal phone number. No, you're right, Petty. No, I just had to clarify that. So if you're giving out phone numbers, don't be telling me, oh, we're not friends. We're not friends. Okay, that's all. Thank you, Petty.
I'm just trying to formulate words here to say what I need to say. So, Queen, if you want to go ahead, honey.
I was coming up for Megan because I feel what Megan's feeling. I know Megan means the best. I don't think Megan was over there. I don't know if she's feeling like she was over there and she didn't want anything. She was betraying you or anything. I think she was just trying to like keep the peace, but also that's how I feel. Like I felt like I was going over there thinking, oh yeah, we're gonna, advocate for no doxing, and then it turned into a shit show of a carnival, and it's just a lot. But I don't know if this is how Megan feels, but this is how I feel, Petty, is that that I'm always down to protect the babies and you, and I try the best that I can to stand up for when things aren't making any sense. Um and Megan, I don't think anybody thought you were over there trying to kiki it up or support people that have done Common Cousins wrong or Petty wrong or anything like that. I've always known that you're just over there trying to better situations in regards to like doxing and the bullying and going real life, So please don't think that I know.
And it's so not okay. And this is the dumbest thing. I can't even believe I'm crying on a fucking app. Like, this is so dumb. But it's dangerous. Like, it's like people are really, really harming. And it's so dangerous. And it's like, I just thought, like, if I could just tell them to fucking stop. Like, I called her an asshole tonight. Like, I did apologize in the comments eventually, but, it was the fact that I thought when he went live today, I really thought it was like a solution. And I really don't like it's dangerous. I don't know how else better to say it. And that's why I was at a loss of words when I first came in. Like, I'm kind of sick to my stomach right now because I have so much to lose on this app. Like, I have everything to lose. Like, other people probably have stuff to gain, but like, I just come on here to like try or help or like do nice things, and it kind of like just shits for my day. Like, because I deal with like a lot of heavy stuff as everybody does, and it's not about me. But I was really trying to like problem stop to get this to stop because this is fucking ludicrous. I've never in my life have dealt with people like this or have people in my life behave like this or speak like this. Like, I don't even understand 90% of the jargon, lingo, TikTok shit, other than like slinger dinger, because I thought that was really funny.
But Megan, look, you're like me. I have a personality where I want to save the world and I want to change everybody, and I want it to be, a safe platform. And I wish that were true and it was easy. And it's not. And all we can do ourselves is not participate in that behavior and not encourage it and not condone it. Okay. That is all we can do is be the strong ones not to do it. We can voice how we feel. We can try once or twice to say, hey, this is wrong, but we have no control over anybody else's behavior on this app. And I don't want you to feel like this whole world is sitting on your shoulders, like you have to fix it. I understand. I'm like that too. And it sucks because I feel worthless sometimes when I sit and I watch people dox Common Cousins or Petty, and I can't control it. But all I can do is be the better person and know that I would never encourage that. I would never, represent someone on my platform or hold them on a pedestal when they've done wrong like that. Do you understand?
Yeah, no, it just makes me sick to my stomach. And this is like the dumbest fucking thing that I'm excuse my language, that I'm sitting here crying on a fucking app. Like, this is like, I would make fun of people like
Girl,
crying
did you
on an
just
app.
say
Like,
the F word?
yeah, I did.
I'm proud of you.
Hey, Petty, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. I'm at work right now watching, but Petty Hall Monitor 3 is in the comments saying this platform will burn. And I have a screenshot. So they've been talking down there for a minute. Just thought I'd come up here and address it.
I gotta go get my kiddos to bed, and I've been sitting here for a little while trying to figure out what I want to say,
I'm
how I
sorry.
want to say it.
I'm
No,
sorry,
Trina, you're
Megan.
fine.
I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted y'all to see it.
No, trust me, there's
But
more.
okay.
No, this is dumb. This is
I'm interrupting now just because I've just been sitting here, and I've been now I got to get my kiddos to bed, right? So now time is a push in here, but
Uh, it's tough because Robert came from my platform, and I am very close to Robert, and so I don't know what's going to happen from here on out. But I did feel silenced, along with many other of us comic cousins tonight. Um, I do some dumb shit. I think we all can collectively agree that I don't always make the brightest decisions in what I do. You know, the curiosity killed the cat, if you will. But I have never at one point silenced people um, from allowing people into my boxes. Even recently, most recently, allowing somebody into my box, I allowed people to say what they had to say. They were only dropped when they disrespected my friend Kendra at the time. So I do feel like we were silenced, and whether or not he meant it or not, I'm not sure. But my feelings were hurt kind of when it started, versus now where I don't even know how to feel or what to feel. So thank you, Petty, for at least hopping live. I know you're trying to probably go to bed at this point, and you'll probably be here for a little while longer, judging on the panel that you got so far. But thank you for allowing us up here and at least talking it out.
Very
Feeling
much.
emotions were high. Emotions are high right now, so I appreciate it. But I'm gonna drop down.
Very much.
Megan, you fix that crown. Queen, you guys are all amazing. It's just tomorrow will be a better day.
Eddie, don't yell at me because I done cried on this app over Malibu Blue, or no, Blue Sapphire. So please don't yell at me because I might cry again. And I'm kind of like Queen and probably Megan. I like to try to make things, make everybody get along. I try to play a peacemaker a little bit. So, and I truly thought when I went in that live, I thought it was a good thing because I thought he was trying really to get both sides to come together and kind of make a peace and stop talking on each other. So, you know, I did get up there, but I really just got up there kind of just to say if something doesn't stop, there's going to be somebody's going to seriously get hurt. But a couple of other things. Uh, Bubbles' dog passed away today, and I know we all think a lot of Bubbles, and I
My
know a lot of
condolences.
people have made that comment in the chat, but I don't know if you've seen it. And somebody else kept saying that there is a Zaddy B in here that is apparently Leather and Lace's spouse. So, and they thought maybe you might want to get that one out. So, but Meg, and also Megan, honey, don't cry. You try to do what you think is best. And Petty knows that. He's not mad at you. So let's
Amen.
just let's just all try to have a decent night's sleep tonight, and because it's been one hell of a day. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
I just wanted to hop up and say that I, like many others, was completely blindsided by what was happening over there tonight. And just a request that if you're going to call yourself my friend, but then you're going to platform people who are walking around this app accusing me of committing felonies against my own animals, please just fucking block me. Stop adding me to the group chats. Just if that's really your goal, like you want to platform somebody who goes around saying I'm assaulting my animals, please just don't be my friend. And sit on it and spin. I hope you all have a lovely evening. I'm going to bed.
Hi, Petty. How are you? I did get in that live today,
I know.
and it was about SA. I hardly know the lady. I'm not even friends with anyone, and I made it clear this is the platform I come on. And I did make it clear because no one told me to. They did say not to mention you too much, but I did, and I'm sorry if I mentioned you, but I did say
You're fine. You're fine. I'm
I
sorry for cutting you off. I don't know if you know what the story
No,
was
I
that she put out that
don't.
she ended up deleting
No,
on YouTube.
no, I don't. And all I said was, Petty, when I'm in his live, he doesn't say a word about anyone. He makes sure of it. He doesn't, it's not a topic. And if anybody heard the live, they heard what I said. But I'm very against SA, and someone from here in Petty's live passed a comment to me saying the true story about that. But I thought people were on her about SA. That's all I was saying, and I'm really against that because I'm a, you know, my story. So I'm very sorry. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on with you and her or what happened. Or I went in there for the simple fact is that I don't want the whole doxing thing. And everybody, there's a lot of people in your live, beautiful women, that are being doxed, and their information, especially Monster, that was horrible. And that's why I went in there. That's why. And Megan, man, you were awesome. You were trying. I know that's why you went in there too, because you just want the doxing to stop for these women. You know what I mean? But I'm going to step down. Petty, love you, man. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll understand. But yes, thank you.
I refuse to speak on whatever she put out. I just refused. I had my moment about it, and clearly, if you even see the recording, not Amanda, and I'm talking about that other individual that I will not speak about. If you've seen the recording and listened to it, you have your own feelings about it. Boogie.
I just want to say, can we do a closing song when you leave us? How about They Not Like Us? They Not Like Us.
Can I get something more bedtime? I feel like that song
Yeah,
will.
it's gonna rain.
Oh,
Yeah,
what do you
Petty
want? Some
definitely.
like Frank Sinatra or
Give me something else other than that. Baby Petty definitely knows that song, and he'll wake up.
Oh my
wave
gosh.
crashes or
I do have a funny story. Well, it's not really that funny. But last night, so my husband and I went away, and we ended up sitting next to this lovely, lovely woman last night who was older, and she was by herself. So my husband bought her a glass of wine or whatever, and we're sitting there, and she proceeds to like casually drop that she hung out with like Dean Martin. Wait, is that the guy's name? Like the really handsome fellow back in the day that she used to go to like New York City and to this place in Massachusetts, and how she used to go dancing with him. And we were living like vicariously through the fact that she like hung out with Dean Martin. I was
That
a
is
little jealous.
beautiful.
I was trying to find you a good closing song, but I'm tired, so I can't find anything good for you.
It's okay. They said we are family. I think I agree with that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, thanks for understanding my position. And again, I never cry. I like don't, I can count on my hands how many times I've cried in my life, let alone in front of somebody. So I apologize. I don't get upset much, but
The
It,
dog
it,
with the eyebrows is hilarious.
Megan, it has happened to me as well. So please don't be sorry. I've been in your shoes. I've wanted the best for people, and that was a moment where I realized, like, yeah, I can't change people. I can only put them as imaginary. I had that moment as well. So please don't be sorry.
yeah, yeah.
Excuse me, Petty. Banjo on her knee. Can you bring her up? Because obviously she said I made everything worse.
Hey, Pastor, you can drop me.
So I want to know how I made everything worse. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know about your kids or what goes on with you.
I I I don't, Amanda. I think we
But
are about giving grace, and I
no,
think
I'm
because
gonna I'm
I
gonna
you didn't know, you don't
no,
know.
I'm gonna get myself out of this live and unfriend myself. But I
You
thought that was really fucked up.
Amanda, don't do that over
But
somebody
I am
else's
because I didn't
feelings.
even know anything that was going on, and that was
No,
fucked up for her to say. That was fucked up because I how I believe in essays. I'm fuck, man. Thank you, Petty, for everything you've
Amanda, I don't
done.
think they were talking about that. Please,
this is a lot. Like
yeah.
comment cousins, like that's enough. Like it's late. We were trying to like wrap this up. And like attacking people in a box right now is not something that needs to be done.
Okay, I have a new song request. How about Operator by Jim Croce?
Okay.
All our geriatric
Ama-
girls.
Amanda, please don't pull that. Please
yeah.
don't go that fast. Amanda, it's a moment in time. Do not. So
Amanda, please wait. I want you to understand what I feel about Mallory and her saying hers was sexual assault.
No,
Or
wait,
essay, sorry.
It's not tonight. Not tonight.
Pastor,
No,
are
I
you
just
ready?
wanted to tell her to page me, to send me a message, because I can explain from being a victim myself and why we're upset about that. That's all I'm saying. I'm not hashing it out or anything. I want her to send me a message.
Sure.
Thank you.
Amanda, please hold on.
Amanda,
I hope you're
please.
still here.
Please message Scorpion. Please message Miss Scorpion. She'll fill you in. We're not trying and want everybody listen, I don't tell everything. We cover a subject and we move on. If somebody missed that episode, please do not go hard on them because they missed it. Please offer grace. I saw the same thing you saw. I did not even have any feelings toward Amanda because it was very obvious she did
Yeah.
not know. She even
Yes.
said it.
Yeah, it was
She
very clear that she wasn't in the loop on that. Holly Mae.
So I only came up because this is what seems to happen a lot. The apology tours and all the things, and what usually happens at the end of a what the fuck moment is the other side goes live and speaks about how they would never do this or they would never do that. And then the people that were in agreement with them get shouted out and all the things, right? That was the motive for tonight. Regardless what Robert thought his motive was, that was their motive. Because while we're sitting over here speaking about how we feel about being muted, silenced, or told that we needed to not be disrespectful, while we're sitting over here as friends, having the messy conversation to understand each other, these fucking people are live shouting out Robert and Broken, which whatever, but now going into boxes and praising the other side because we don't make our people feel like this if you're apologizing for something, or we don't make our people feel like that. And it's like a fucking roller coaster that bro, we need to normalize just letting shit go and just moving on, because right now we're being pointed in a bad light, me, Ratina, and Petty, because that's the ones being spoke on the entire fucking live, as if we're these bad people because we are coming into Petty's live in his boxes and he's giving us a space to freely speak on what we saw, how we feel, all of the things. Now we're being thrown under the bus like we're some horrible people. You know what I'm saying? It happens every single time, which is why Monster, Ratina, me, everybody keeps saying there's more than just us three. But on the top of my head, that's what I could think of right now. We always say stop platforming them because this is what it always snowballs into, to make it look like we just want the drama to continue. If we did, I'm pretty sure Petty wouldn't be talking about the news, the actual real life news. He would be speaking on them still, and he hasn't for fucking months. I'm pretty sure if we wanted the drama and bullshit to keep going, we wouldn't be discussing everything and anything else on my live until we start responding because they're fucking streaming us. No, we don't want it to keep going on or getting worse, which is why we've calmed down on this side. We've calmed down speaking on them or bringing them up. It's only for us, and I'm speaking on the gas station, it's when it's fucking being responded to. I can't say that from over here because Petty don't speak on the shit at all. You don't bring the shit here. So when the comment sketchy things on both sides came out, I kept on asking why what are you talking about? Who's sketchy over here? Monster had to continuously repeat herself in the comments because her being doxxed was being brushed off. At the end of the day, anybody and everybody who was agreeing with Retina's this bad person, y'all need to sit back and think that Retina is the one that y'all motherfuckers send shit to so she can defend it.
True.
Many of her videos are literally to defend somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Random, it's like a few, yeah, she'll defend herself, but majority of her fucking videos that are being reposted and all the things cheered on and amped up is her defending one of us, not just me.
Can I say something?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna jump down. I'm going to bed. Good night, you guys.
Mr. Petty, I'm not going to say pastor because of what happened
You can
earlier.
call me
Lord,
Clay, Gary,
I was
Petty, any of those. Those three work.
I was very much confused, but I appreciate you accepting me in your live earlier because Lord, it was sure fun. And after scrolling into this other live that just took place that they're talking about, that was a shit show. I was not getting in those boxes. Lord knows I was not getting in those boxes. But all these people getting up here, they telling the truth. I feel like it was a setup. Because if you watched, he didn't have control of that scenario. He didn't say much. He let them all go after one another. I watched his body. It didn't look like he controlled his board more than his mods did. Every once in a while, his mods would pop up and say something and go back down. But you know what? There was a lot of in and out those boxes. And the only one that didn't come down was the favorite. Okay? And Lord and behold, when he caught that where they were reporting him because of her, we all thought the whole thing was going to end right there. He was so upset. And I said, you know what? I said, this ain't alive to try to mend things, to help people get back together. You held this live to constantly put these people against one another and keep bashing. While you sat there and you get everything handed to you. Every once in a while you'd say something, make yourself look good. I don't think that was fair to none of these ladies. None of them. So if you in here, you not a man. You're not. You a sad human being for what you did. Because none of those people deserved any of that. None of it. And it's sickening. And I tell you the truth, I hope nobody supports him. And I hope he don't have another live. Because you ain't good at it. That was a bunch of a shit show. And I hope everybody has a good night. And I hope I catch you, on a better note the next time. Lord knows I keep catching you on the bad ends. But y'all all in here, keep your heads up. Because in here seems to be a tight-knit family. And as long as we keep the door closed, then guess what? Nobody on the other side can goddamn come in this room. And we'll just all rock together. And as far as for him, boot him out. Leave him on the other side with them. But y'all have a good night.
You too. Enjoy your evening.
Hey, Pastor Petty, I'm not going to keep you long. I've been trying to get your attention all day that you've been on. I just wanted to say something real quick. I am I'm an empath, people lover type personality, and I'm a mental health advocate, and I have been working on this app for the past year trying to help people understand that these behaviors that go real life are not okay. It's pushing people too far. There have been 4 people in the last month attempt to unalive themselves. I'm working with a very, very small group on this app to try to get these behaviors, behaviors that are going too far in real life, to be stopped. There have been 84 people who have come forward to our small little group and have talked about wanting to unalive themselves due to the behaviors of adults on this app. And so I have tried the past year by going into random lives that are having tons of, like crossing the line, hateful behaviors and dangerous behaviors. And I'm just little old me. Nobody listens to me. So I tried to do some research on what I could do to try to make a difference. And so I have started a petition. I don't know if anybody would be interested in signing this. You can sign it anonymously, but it is to where it could potentially create new laws, and the ones that are existing make them more harsh for people who maliciously go real life. That includes doxing, that includes calling each other's jobs. Landlords, people have been kicked out of the houses they're renting due to people doxing them and then harassing the landlords. I cannot, as a human being with a heart, sit back and watch people go through this. Now, I'm shaking right now, like literally being in this box. I have never been in drama on this app. I don't participate in it. I'm just little old me on my little old page. But I have been trying to do something behind the scenes to get this bullcrap to stop. I don't know if people understand this or not. You may think you know somebody, but you have no idea how their bodies and their minds carry stress and carry anxiety. And people are going to push each other too far. Like I said, in the past month, there's been 4 attempts, and that's all the ones that have been reported. There could have been more, for behaviors that are happening on this app between adults, nonetheless. So if anybody would like to sign the petition, in my bio, like I said, it is just going to implement new laws and make existing ones more harsh. Something needs to change, and we can't sit around and wait on people to change, because obviously that's not going to happen. I just wanted to say that. I've been trying to get your attention today and I haven't been able to, so I said I'm just going to try to get up in the box.
I think getting in the box is way better. I miss comments.
Oh yeah, it goes so fast.
Yeah.
I know. Here's the feedback that I've been getting, because I've been trying to push this petition for like the last 6 to 8 months. People are scared to sign it because they're afraid that a group of people will see that they've signed it. You can do it anonymously. I have people who have reached out to me and said, "Hey, I'm guilty of this behavior. Is this going to get me locked up?" Nothing can happen under this petition. It is just the first step in making a difference in this world. And I can't sit back and let people continue to be harassed and doxxed and their children be shown online and all of this done in a malicious manner. Thank you guys for the gifts. You don't have to gift me, but thank you. I can't sit back and watch it as a human being.
Do you have it posted somewhere so people can
It's in my bio on this page that I'm on right now, and it's also in my bio on my mental health page. So all you do is just go to my bio. You'll see the link. It gives you the option to donate. Do not donate. I don't need any donations. Just skip that part. But if anybody would like to sign it, I'm going to take this as far as I can take it, because we have to, you guys, come on now. There has to be a stopping point. What is it going to take? Like, it should not cost somebody their life for people to realize that you're taking things too far. Like, it needs to stop. Plus, we're grown ass adults. Excuse my language. We're grown adults. We need to start handling things in an adult like manner. We have kids watching us on this app. You have kids watching you at home. Whether they're in the room or not, they're hearing you. And we expect them to go out and handle conflict in a way that's appropriate. We need to be doing the same thing. It's that simple.
Do you still want to come and talk about it maybe tomorrow or Wednesday?
Whenever you would love,
No, it's
whenever you'd
fine.
like to have me, I would love to be here.
Yeah, it's fine with me. Just request the box and floor is yours. You know, just get
Okay.
it. Yeah, I still want to
I,
offer you the opportunity to still have this.
I didn't mean to
You're
keep
fine.
you any later. I
You're
had
fine.
to say something because it's draining me to
You're
see
fine.
people suffer.
You're fine. Just request the box. I don't deny people. So
Okay.
you're good.
Thank you for letting me up tonight.
You're very welcome.
Can you boot me?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right, let me. All right, something important. Hey, hey, that strike I gave you earlier, it's gone. That strike from earlier is gone. That strike's gone. Final thoughts? Boogie, that was the ending song. Final thoughts as I hope we all go off to bed. Final thoughts. I am not going to tell you anything about anyone. It is not up to me what you can and can't see. Some of you saw it clearly tonight, and before I even went live, I saw the comments that were getting muted. I saw it. I saw you. You saw right through it. And you didn't have a place to go or say this is bullshit. You saw it before it even kicked off past an hour. I'm not judging anybody who couldn't see it. That is a level you will get there one day. You'll get there one day. You'll get there one day. I think I'm gonna just go back to my silent. Uh, yeah, I think. Yeah, uh, I know a flip flopper when I see one. Uh, you know who you are. 1 minute, 1 minute. You don't. I ain't, and I'm just. This is beyond my thoughts at this point because I've been seeing like what's been happening in the comment section, like, and you've been seeing what's going on down there in the comment section too, right? Once again, I have nothing bad or to put anyone down. Just please go through your memory bank of all the lives that you have visited, of anyone that may have platformed that individual. Just go through your memory bank, because I just went through mine, and remember who was really, really tight with that person from tonight. Go through there and just remember those morning lives. Just remember those morning lives when remember who may be talking on the back end. Just think really hard. You know, just when I ain't around, when I ain't around, before a certain time. Just I'm not saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. Just saying, make sure yeah, think just think. Some of y'all have become close, and I like it. Some of you don't know that your closeness, it is what it is. I hope that people do make good decisions. Good decisions. Good. You know what I mean? Wish everybody the best. Me myself, I was just here obviously to offer y'all a place that would not tell you how to act. I did not agree with that. I didn't like the condescending approach of trying to make the hen house act in a certain manner and talk a certain way. Like I really enjoy you having your voices, you know? Really enjoy it. I won't tell you how to be and what to say and what not to say. And what not to say. Remember, you came here. You can block me. You came here. This is their house. This is the comment cousin's house. This is this community's house. You came here. You're more than welcome to leave and block me. More than welcome. Whoever I'm talking to knows who I'm talking to. I think it's doing fine. I think this house has been through worse. And it's very obvious at this point that you are not for me. You're in your feelings. I get it. It's obvious. I said after today's live that I'm not returning. The Roach Motel is in the shed. I'm not. You got a chance today to yell at folks. But like, I'm good on that. Like, I'm good. No, we've been through worse. Believe me, this place has been through way worse. That right now tonight compared to Anything that this place has been through was very minute. Very minute. That was sad. That was sad that someone thought they could get one over on y'all. That's the sad part. That was sad that someone really thought they could pull the wool over your eyes. It was sad also that I was supposed to be asleep. Very sad that it was very much uh very much pre-planned. Don't you worry. Hey, hold up. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, there you go, Retina. Uh that was very sad that they don't think that y'all have common sense, and that I think I've instilled in you the ability to have your own opinion and to move how you needed to move and speak up and speak. I think everybody gets that at this point, that they come here, and I get it. You come here and you get to say whatever the hell you want. It's very rarely that I cut anybody off. Okay? So I wish y'all the best. I wish y'all the best. Y'all have a wonderful evening, whatever lives you do go to. I wish nothing but flowers to you. I'm sorry that I didn't put out that information about Robert and his former friends or new friends. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I already knew about that neutrality stuff, and I do apologize for not informing you about that. I heard it on the same live that you heard it on. I just thought you could read through the lines as well. I thought you could read through the lines as well. So I thought you read through the lines who he was talking about and who the ladies were that he was in particular talking about 3 months ago. So I thought you knew. I didn't think I had to actually verbatim put it out there. You know? I did drop you, but I informed you could come back, and yeah, you just been, yeah, I know, very weird. Yeah, pretty much, miss, pretty much. You was yelling at folks and stuff, so pretty much, y'all, it was just a little too much for me. I don't know if it was too much for y'all. Y'all tell me if I was wrong for all the yelling. Please tell me I was wrong for the drop. Just somebody, please. Anybody? Okay. You know, just it's like I don't know about y'all, but I don't know if y'all don't respect y'all elders or not, but I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. You know what I mean? Not none of mine. Whatever anybody's gonna do to me, I've been there, done that. Hey, is what it is. Yeah, wish y'all the best. Have a wonderful evening. Wish wish y'all the best, a wonderful evening. And nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. Have a wonderful evening. Wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, I got 2 of them. So thanks for the reminder, Twinkles. Got 2 of them, maybe 3. Enjoy your evening, folks.
Fuck 'em all and they mama. How many options really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton.